Today, I will be giving you 5 ideas on how to decorate your beach slash rock areas. This took way longer to do than I expected because I'm not showing off other islands, I am showing off my island, which means that I have finished all of my beaches. All of them. I didn't record me decorating them because I feel like that would have taken hours because it took me days to decorate my beaches. But I will be giving you ideas on what I've done, which I'm actually really proud. I pulled some ideas out of nowhere, some that I haven't done before, but I'm really proud of them. And with that being said, let's go off to the first area of my island. Um, we're just gonna walk there. It's gonna be a little mini island tour, I guess, as well. We're gonna go this way first. And yes, I went along the simple route of decorating my beaches, and I've just placed weeds and flowers. But it's okay because if I had certain areas I wanted to decorate and I didn't want to go through what I did on my last island and over decorate, so I just wanted to seem like overgrown on the beach areas. But our first area is actually the bike rental area. This is probably my one of my favorite areas just because I kind of really pulled it out of nowhere. Like I have no clue how I did this. Or like thank you inspiration boards because I think it's so cute and I think it's a good idea for when doing like a forest core, cottage core, or like a hiking trail island to have a bike rental area because it gives another way, like a transportation idea of how to do your island other than walking. And this cute little sign I found, I'm in love with it. I love it so much. And I think this turned out so good. It looks kind of empty, but there wasn't really much to fill this area with, so I filled it up to the best of my abilities. And I love how it turned out. On to the second area is a little relaxing beach picnic area, I guess you could say. Or like a little stargazing area, just because I wanted to add star fragments and have them laying on the ground. And I have butterfly models, ones in colors that I don't normally use, but I wanted to incorporate different aspects of things to my island. And I'm absolutely in love with how this turned out. I think it's so pretty, especially the I don't know what the bug model's called, but um I don't remember. The blue butterfly. I have that model and I never used it, and I was happy to finally be able to use it. So, especially with this large star fragment that I found, that I got when wishing on stars, shooting stars, during the shooting stars. I don't do it often, so maybe I'll be able to now that my island is practically complete. But I love how this turned out and it makes me really happy. Going up this area, there isn't much, just a little walkway. I didn't feel like there was a lot of space, so I didn't want to put anything too large. But I will be taking on my vaulting pole because I don't want to walk around my whole island. And going through my little flower garden will lead us to our third area. And it's just a little outdoor bath area. I wanted to do this on my last island, but I was not talented enough to do this. Did not, I didn't know how to do it. I didn't have the materials that I have now to do it, and I absolutely love how this turned out. I love the wedding candles, and I just I love how natural it looks. I loved how I was able to use different items that I don't normally use when decorating my island. And I feel like it's a good way to like break out of your island theme just a little bit. And I think it worked out because I don't normally use the bamboo stuff when I'm doing a forest core or cottage core. I just don't think it fits much. But using items that I hadn't used was fun. And I definitely encourage, oh, I'm so sorry if you heard the loud banging sound. But I definitely encourage breaking out of your island theme just a little bit to add something unique to your island that's not like most themes. Or that's not like most ideas for the theme you're going for. And I think it'll turn out amazing. On to the fourth area is a little plant shop. I have it right by my future rock garden. I think I have to redo this to have the rocks placed correctly. I think I did something wrong. But I love this rock garden. Not rock garden. I love this plant shop. I think it's so pretty. I added butterfly models. I added a bunch of potted plants. And I finally got to use the bonsai plant shelf. It's really one of my favorite items that I never get to use because you have to use the acorn, not the acorns, but the pine cones, and those were so hard to get. Like I went back to fall and then spent days getting just pine cones. But it was worth it because I love how this turned out and definitely encourage doing a plant shop if you can. And it leads right off my rock garden with all my flowers, so once my rocks go here, it'll be fine. But it's a great idea. And now we have to walk across my island to get to the next beach. We're gonna go this way first because it will connect better. But we're just take a little while to get over here, considering I didn't create a connecting way from one side of my island to the other. Like that was closer, I guess. But this is it. In front of Nook's Cranny, I created just like a little shopping area. You can buy flowers, little potted things. Ooh, there's a DIY that I did not get. And then I added little clothing area, like clothing items as well, just because this is also connected to the Able sisters. And walking along this way is a little sewing area, outdoor sewing area. I made it simple and I think it turned out so great. It's like a little beach shopping area and outdoor sewing area all combined together. And I love how well it connects with each other. Definitely encourage doing this. I think it turned out so cute. Can I get a good picture? Is the question though. Oh no. But I think it turned out really well, and with connecting the two areas together, I think I did a pretty great job of doing that with the little transitional walkway. And once again, like I never use the kimono stands, and I really should because literally they're so cute. I love them so much. Would recommend using them. Now on to, oh, my game was lagging or loading in, but on to our final areas of my beach ideas. This is a connection of the campsite. It's just a tiny little picnic area. I used the barrels as well. Oh no, it's kind of hidden. But I used the little barrels, I used the log set as well. And I just think it's so cute. And if you wanted to extend your campsite to the beach, I feel like this is a great way to do it. If you don't have your campsite on the beach, or even if you do, you can have this as a connecting piece to your campsite. And it's just a small little dining area that your villagers could end up enjoying. But going over this way is another, it's just a tiny little campsite on the beach. And I've added a hammock, a kid's tent, of course, because it's my go-to item really at this point. And just some little clutter items to fill in the area. But I love how this turned out so much, and it's so simple but yet so cute, and it fits in really nice with the little natural theme that's going on. And then I have not done my pier, but as you can see, there is a little cafe area. Of course, I had to have a cafe area. Goodness, of course, I had to have a cafe area on my island. It would not be my island if I did not incorporate at least one. And I added the jail bars. I finally was able to incorporate those in. And then I added a little cafe sign, the iron set for the tables and dining, and little coffee cups. I love this way more than I thought I would, and though it's small, it fits so perfectly here, and I'm so proud of how this turned out. Now on to this is just a little space filler. If you need an idea of like how to fill a small space, I recommend just making a little picnic. You could add snacks. I added teddy bears. You could also add plants, a reading area, like a tiny library with books. There's like many options you could do with a tiny picnic area. I just kind of went a little simpler with my decision and just decided to add the bears because I thought they were so cute, and I thought tiny little bears would be a great way to fill this area. And I feel like tiny bears, or just like the bears in general, fit with almost everything for sure, and I love them. But on to this laundry area. I started it, I haven't finished it, and I will make sure that when I post photos of me, of the actual transitional or like beach areas of my island, I will make sure that this is incorporated. I just haven't finished it yet because I kind of had a small block when it came to doing this. I think I figured out how I want to do it. I just have to order the rest of the items I need, but it will be done eventually. But on to the last area is another little camping area. I wanted to incorporate the festival items that I never got to use, or that I didn't use much of when the festival was happening, and I think they're so cute. I love the kids' tents, of course, and I had to use the little bears, of course, and I think this turned out really cute, really good. Some spots were a little narrow to get through, like this area, but I filled it up, I feel like, quite nicely, and it was able to turn out really good. But that is all that I have for the beach areas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys also find it very helpful, I guess. for when you guys are decorating your beach. I know that it's really hard to come up with ideas on how to decorate your beach, or you'll get small blocks because you don't know what to do with certain areas. But I hope this gives a bit of inspiration on what to do. And thank you guys so much for watching. Also, don't forget that I am doing a giveaway. I will leave the link to that video that the giveaway is happening right here in this area. And be sure to enter if you want to have Julian. He is ungifted and comes with this actual house. But I think that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!